see. I think I want to do, what I want to do. I think I want to tap into the, yeah, crown chakra. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm the Oracle Nurse. I am the only Oracle Nurse that there is, unless someone chooses to study with me. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com. If you would like to donate to the channel, send me a message at motherturquoise@gmail.com, and I'll send you a personal donation link. Any donation of any amount is welcomed. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed to the channel. Continue to return, spread the love. Okay, I appreciate you all. As we're ending towards the end of July, the goal is to reach 1K subscribers. So if you haven't already and you want to contribute to the goal, please make sure you subscribe. All right, to come back and get this good, these A1 raw readings. Okay, uncut readings straight from the Devine. All right. Crown chakra could be significant for some of y'all. Some of you could be covering your heads, okay, or you're being called to keep your head covered. Okay, some of you cover your heads when you're praying his here, okay, and the ascended master Jesus with his head covered, okay. To each his own of how you see Jesus in your life, okay, how you depict him. The Bible describes him of hair, wool, and bronze skin. So, but you're open to your own visual, you know, your own visuals of how you see him, okay, if you're a follower of Christ. I am a follower of Christ. So this channel is for everyone, okay, no matter what your background is. All right. I have not done a reading in so long, y'all. I haven't been handling worldly things, okay. I've been in reality. This is going to be a collective reading. All signs, all placements. Whoever needs to hear is going to hear this, okay? Hey, how you doing? All right. All right. All right. So, sorry, I'll have to regulate my background a little bit. You can find that people are really trying to pull at your energy. Hence why I probably chose the crown chakra incense, because there could be a lot of energies being sent your way telepathically, okay? People could be trying to send you, disturb your spirit in some way. You could be also noticing, probably won't like that. You could be noticing like competition or jealousy. Oh, there you go. Competition or jealousy around you heavily. There's an energy of you knowing that there is something that is coming your way. And I feel as if it is kind of like rubbing off on you, rubbing off on others. They can feel it too. They're picking up on it as well. Hey, how are you? So it could be a lot of competitive like language around you, or the tenseness in people's voice when talking about finances. And you have to realize, I feel like a lot of you are going to have to realize that people are going to start to compare themselves to you based off of what they are seeing you create for yourself. Especially if you're in a good stage where things are flourishing for you. Going into Leo season, there is going to be a lot of fire and a lot of people's motivation and drive and sheer will to just be successful. And that fiery passion, especially if you have Leo placement in your chart anywhere, it's going to it's going to really pick up. Okay, wherever that Leo is in your chart, is going to really stand out this Leo season. So a lot of Leos are going to be reaching big goals, especially Leo sun signs and Leo moon signs. You are going to be achieving a lot of goals. Okay, you're going to be breaking ground, I heard, on a lot of things. And people are going to, and this is not a Leo reading, but I'm just saying, you're in this Leo season, a lot of you, this is a general reading, right? So Leo could be anywhere in your chart, but in this Leo season, you're going to be obtaining something that has been long awaited. Okay, something that you've always wanted. You're about to get it. There's some sort of goal that you're going to be meeting. There's a lot of goal, like whether if this is like you saving up for a vacation, you're going to meet that goal. If you're saving up for, I don't know, just to be saving, or if you're trying to make a number or a mark or profit, increase your profit margins. It's something about you having some fire in you. Okay. A lot of people are going to be getting up earlier during Leo season, starting their mornings off different. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. All right. Um, let me clear out my space. A lot of your energetic space can be clogged from others. I have to clean that out. Clean out some energies out of my fields. All right. Yeah, so there's like hustle and bustle, getting up early, up with the birds, um, scared money don't make money type of attitude, meeting goals, keeping things under wraps, um, or finally a revealing of something that you've had under wraps for some time, okay? You're going to be very surprised at how fast you are. I'm hearing expedited. So there could be something you're getting fast, quickly, okay? Let's go straight to the tarot because I think I want to see, kind of see like the basis of the energies right now. Okay, thank you. I kind of want to see the basis of what I'm picking up on. Because I'm feeling fast paced. I'm feeling competition. I'm feeling a lot of stuff like victory. I heard victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Victory today is mine. Divine Spirit, my ancestors, angels, Holy Spirit, please use me as a vessel to deliver a message to those who need to hear it. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. I heard a life of luxury. Or a lap of luxury. I'm hearing that, what is that Gwen Stefani song? Champagne kisses on me in your life of luxury. Working so hard every now and day and now. What is that? Working so hard every night and day and now we get the payback. Time so hard stacking up the paper. Now we get to lay back. The payback. So you're getting a payback. Birds could really be significant for some of you. You could be seeing like, some of y'all could be seeing a lot of birds, okay? You could be noticing that you have, this is something different. You could be noticing that you have like a lot of bird poop, okay? Around your car and house. But there's a strong energy of birds being very present. Eight of Wands on the split, Seven of Cups. So there's some fast and quick communication coming in about something that was clouded, something that was hidden, something that you didn't quite know. It's almost like you lost somebody. You could have lost something and you're finding it, okay? Or you could have had something that was delayed, okay? Maybe some sort of resources, funds, applications, bookings. I heard reservations and bookings that could have been on delay and now you're going towards those things, okay? You could have been planning, but it's coming in quick. It's something about options, okay? You could be doing a lot of like scrolling through the internet, looking at options. Holy Divine Spirit, what else? The Emperor. And Aries could be significant. What else? Just ride with me, y'all. I'm taking it real slow. Whew. Wheel of Fortune. No games. This is the energy of Five of Swords. Six of Cups. This is So what's happening is you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? You're very put up. You're well taken care of. Everything is growing and flourishing around you. With this Emperor energy, you're standing firm in your power. Again, fire, okay? More fire. You're standing in your power, okay? You're not, and if you look in his hand, I never noticed this. He has a crystal ball in his hand. So some of you could definitely be psychic, okay? It's something about you sitting, resting your laurels, okay? But looking out and being able to see psychically or intuitively, being intuitively guided, okay, towards this wheel of fortune that's coming towards you. This is an intuitive nudge. Some of you could be getting some sort of, you could have like your ancestors literally speaking to you in your ear, okay, or whispering to you of which way to go, okay. This could be a very, you could be a male or female, but you have a very good intuition, okay, and it's putting you it's leading you in a good direction. It's leading you towards more financial stability, more money. I feel like I feel like you are working simultaneously with someone, especially if you're in a relationship. You could definitely be a power couple, or you could definitely be in a relationship where you and this person work well as a team. If this is not it, you're going to definitely be meeting someone, okay, who's going to give you some sort of opportunity to help expand you. This is like if I looked at this spread and I was somebody on the outside looking in, I could see why people are feeling very competitive, very jealous. I dare not say, I don't want to say envious, but I can pick up on why, because this is somebody who is standing firmly in a receiving mode. This is you embracing all that life has to give. No matter what people might try to push you to do, you're doing what your soul is leading you to do. So you can have a lot of people who are telling, you can have people in your ear telling you, you need to work harder, you need to work longer, you need to work stronger, you need to do this. It's like a lot of opinions. This is a lot of, it's like, it's almost making me feel like there was some sort of judgment around you at one point. Like people were trying to tell you, you shouldn't have done this, or you should be doing this. And this is you taking a stance. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a couple deep breaths in and out to release a lot of like static. Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles just came out. So the wheel is turning in your favor. There's some money or something that was held up from you. This could have been, Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're coming out of a time of feeling stuck, mentally stuck. You're reframing your thinking. I gotta write this down, or I have to keep up with these. It's so much, and I think it's because I haven't been here some time. Then now the messages are just, they want to run out into the front all at one time. I gotta get control. I gotta write them, because if I don't, it's like my brain is like, how? My third eye, my brain together is like, do you know how much we've had to say, and why did you wait so long? All right. Drink a little water. Welcome in. if you're here. I know if you're new here, I'm telling you, intuition and messages is like starting a car. Once you start the car and get it running, it don't stop. So sometimes it comes pouring in. Yeah, so there was money held up that is now being released, or there was an opportunity that was held up is now that's being released. But I feel like it's being released because you didn't allow the attacks, okay? The attacks, the psychic attacks, the magic, the dark magic, um the threats or something like that. You didn't allow those things to get to you. Um you reframed your thinking. All right. Some of you could be in a donation mode. I don't know. Like you're donating. Somebody could be like, you could be donating things, okay? Or releasing a lot of things. And this is what's freeing up um these funds or this opportunity for you. But either way, it's like you have released yourself with that Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's like you told yourself you're not stuck. It's you released the fear on your own, because the game was, or the objective was to suppress, keep you suppressed, okay? There was energies at play that were working against you to keep you suppressed, to keep you feeling like in a lower vibration. It's almost as if they wanted you to give up. People wanted you to give up. People around you could be looking at you as again, very determined, very driven, very goal oriented. Again, this is going to make a lot of people feel very jealous or confused, because it's like they see you as motivated, but they also see that you could be doing more. Which is crazy to me, because you seem to be doing a whole lot, but it's like people are putting you up on such a high pedestal, or they want you to it's almost like they want to have some sort of, they want to paint your life for you. But you're in control. And I think that, but by you taking your power back, by you showing that you are in control, mouths are going to drop. Mouths are going to drop. Especially when this Ten of Pentacles comes in. You could be I've been getting energy of like security, okay? Cameras, like, what is that? What is that? Heat censored technology. That's coming through very strong. There's going to be an advancement in technology that a lot of us won't see coming. I had this in a dream and I wrote it down in my phone, but I'm on my phone recording, so I can't look through my notes because it'll probably stop the volume, cut the sound out or something, mess with this video. But I saw, this is totally off record, okay, y'all, but it might apply to you. I saw some sort of new technology that was coming in. So I was, I don't know why, and I don't even do hair or none of that, but I was in a hair salon, and the hairstylist was doing hair. And you know how people take videos of their work after they're done? Well, I was a salon assistant, and I don't even know how I was even put in this role, or even remotely even, but this is almost as if I was honestly having a vision, like a premonition or something. But I was a salon assistant in a hair salon, and the beautician, I was her assistant, and she wanted me to, she normally would have me to set up the ring light and set up the camera and take pictures of her hairstyles when she's done, okay? And I went to go grab my camera and to take pictures of the client's hair, and the beautician was like, out of nowhere, this is like, and it shocked me because it's like, this is what I do every day. She was like, oh no, honey, you don't have to take pictures of her hair. What'll happen is when she leaves, there's going to be pictures of her taken throughout the sky. It's weird. It's like she was going to be caught in camera. She's going to be like seen all over the world through some sort of high level security. Okay, well, not high level security, but like some advanced technology. It's almost as if, let me tell y'all what it is. It's like in the future, it feels as if we won't need to actually physically take pictures anymore. We won't have to pull out cameras and take pictures anymore. You're going to be sent pictures of yourself to you, and you're going to either accept them or deny them, and they will be, and it will be so advanced. The technology is going to be so advanced that it's going to like say, hey, this was your day at the beach, we took a few pictures for you, you weren't able to grab your camera, would you like these? Y'all, when I tell you I woke up, I was like, what? This is like, the beautician was like, oh no, it's almost as if your location is tracked, right? You don't have a choice. It's just the world we're going to be living in. Your location is going to be tracked constantly. Okay. Um, in a way, it's going to help. I feel like I'm channeling. Um, no, no. This is literally something that I got. Who is saying, oh, dang, I got goosebumps. Wow, is this like from a movie? No. This is literally something that I receive in my dreams. This is going to be, so if you know in Dubai, which I've seen in videos, they have 24-hour surveillance. They have no crime there. Literally no crime. You can go to Dubai, you can have a good time. There's no crime. And the punishment there is so severe, you don't want to do nothing crazy. But you don't need, you can literally leave your, you can leave your drink at the table and go to the bathroom. Like, you don't have to worry about getting drugged or anything. Okay? You don't have to worry about any danger coming towards you. This is what America, if you're in America or other parts of the world, this is about to become a global thing. If technology is about to advance to the point where you won't have to pick up your camera and take a picture of yourself unless you choose to. Again, so the beautician told me, stop. No, you don't have to take a picture of her because actually the intelligence, and I'm saying intelligence because I don't know a word for it yet, but it's like the intelligence is going to take pictures of her naturally, and they're going to send them to me in like a file basically of my work. And it's like, this is going to help a lot of business owners. Okay. And it's crazy, like I'm hearing Airbnbs. Okay, I don't know. It's something about if you have Airbnbs, like your Airbnbs are going to be monitored. Okay, you're gonna be able to opt in. It's like an opt-in option. Okay, I don't know. Eventually, it's not going to be an opt-in option. I feel like it's probably already happening, but at a lower state. But it's going to increase. So this is like you have again. This is like moments being captured, not missing moments. You're going to see the benefit of it, but at the same time, it's going to be scary because it's almost as if you're going to feel like you don't have privacy, um, but you, but it's almost as if we're going to become so dependent on it. It's not even going to matter if we have the privacy or not. Now, I don't feel like it's going to be in your bathrooms, okay? And I don't feel like it's going to be in your house. But when you go outside, yeah, you're going to have to really um watch what you do. Also, I'm being told that jobs or I've been heard this. I don't even think, I mean, y'all ain't use the cards. I think I'm just getting really a lot of downloads. Yeah, it's going to be public surveillance. Um I believe I think I astro traveled too. Also, where was I at? Your IDs is going to have barcodes on the back. Your driver's license is your whatever you use, driver's license, whatever ID. They already have barcodes on the back. There's going to be a strict rule that stores are going to have to, especially like tobacco and vape stores, ABC stores. If you go to the grocery store and you buy wine, they're going to be able to, they're going to scan the back. They're going to start, or even at going to the gas station, if you go in there and buy a alcoholic beverage, they're going to start scanning your IDs. Okay, every ID is going to start having a barcode on the back. Some places aren't scanning them now, some are, but the requirement to scan in the back of your ID is going to be mandatory. And the reason why it's going to be mandatory is because, and I don't even know why I'm telling y'all this, honestly, y'all might not even care. Yeah, well, cashless society, but not only that, they're also going to use it to they're also going to use it to track your intake of alcohol. How much alcohol are you drinking? So then you'll start getting calls, random calls from AA, or which is Alcoholic Anonymous. You'll start getting ads or stuff for Narcotics Anonymous. And this is going to be based off of how many times you've been in a vape store getting your ID scanned, how many times you've been in the ABC store getting your ID scanned, okay? Because they're going to be able, especially if you have children, you need to be mindful. Because if you're going to drink a lot and your ID has to be scanned, or you can't get that beer, you can't get that alcohol, depending on how many times they scan your ID a month, social services is going to be at your house. Okay? So I'm just trying to make y'all aware. They're going to be able to track a whole lot. I'm even feeling like for some of you who have pets, they're even going to be tracking, if you have a certain amount of pets, they're going to be able to track how much pet food you're buying. Like, the technology is going to get so advanced. It's going to be scary. But eventually, I think it will be a cashless. I do see that. Like, I kind of do see how it would be a cashless society. Okay. But for now, your IDs are going to start being scanned more. Okay. I just need to make y'all be aware of that. Be mindful of what you're buying. Be mindful. Okay. It's out there, right? They give you that the alcohol and things are out there. People have their own thing. They do their own thing. That's fine. But when they scan your ID, they gonna know. Okay. Your job is gonna know. Okay. All right. What else? I saw the Ten of Pentacles. So back to what I was saying. I think I just had to tell y'all that. King of Cups. It's like having a disciplinary teacher walking with you the whole day. Exactly. That's what your ID is going to be. Literally. It's going to be ways. Your ID is going to be a new way to be marketed in this new society. This is yeah. I and I heard checkpoints. Checkpoints. Drunk driving won't exist eventually. Like, I feel like it's going to be very rare. It's going to almost cut down to zero, or a very small fraction of people will be able to drink and drive. This is where the benefits of being heavily surveillanced and having your ID scanned consistently is going to benefit others. The drunk driving is going to slow down, because if they are able to see on video surveillance or whatever, um the police, I feel like it's almost making me feel like the police officer, when they take your ID, they're gonna be able to type your ID in and see if you had any alcoholic purchases and how many alcoholic purchases you've had um in a day. How many times your ID been scanned. It's like you're not gonna be able to say you didn't have a drink, because even when you go to the bar to get a drink at the bar, your waiter or your waitress is going to scan your ID each drink they bring you. Like, it's going to become like that, or you're going to have to scan you got to pull your ID out and scan it each time you get a drink to pay, and it's going to track your drinking. So if you get caught drunk driving, the officer is going to be able to type in your scan. He might scan it. He's going to take your ID, scan your ID, or take the numbers off your ID and type it in, and he's going to be able to see how many alcoholic beverages you've bought. That's good to know. No more roofing drinks. Yeah, so it's going to be, I mean, it's bigger than roofing drinks. It's going to be, I mean, it's going to feel a bit different, but it's going to be scary at the same time, because of, this is not the scary, but it's about who's in control of all of this, right? This is not, and America is going to branch out and start working with other countries to help with surveillance. So this is going to be like foreign countries who have different who have the America can pay, of course, for a cheaper amount, okay, to help monitor. So yeah. All right. That is my I guess you can call it a I don't know what you want to call it, premonition, a prophecy. All right. So there's this King of Cups came out. There's somebody who's well balanced. Okay, there's somebody who's well balanced, emotionally mature. This is how you're coming off as. You're coming off as well established, emotionally secure. Okay, financially secure. And this is why the Wheel of Fortune is turning. But you're also some of you could be being supported by someone. This is like, if this is like you having someone who maybe doesn't go out and work as hard as you do, but they support you emotionally. So this is like, you can reach for the stars and the moon, but as long as you can call home and speak to mom every now and again and get that motivation, or check on grandma, or, you know, check on grandpa, aunt, uncle, whoever, your wife. This is about, or husband, this is about you excelling, exceeding, at a fast rate, and having a strong support system. Like, somebody's going to be your backbone. Somebody's going to somebody's stepping in as a place of backbone, or you are stepping into the role of being someone's backbone. Okay, somebody's seeing your value. You bring a sense of comfort. Somebody is feeling very comforted. Okay, somebody gets homesick. This could be you or somebody else. This is like somebody feels like home to somebody. All right. 8 of Pentacles. When this Wheel of Fortune comes in, when this 10 of Cups, because I saw the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles came out on the bottom or somewhere in the middle. Oh, with this 8 of Pentacles, the way you're about to stretch this Wheel of Fortune, when it turns for you, when this money gets released, or this opportunity is given to you, the way you're going to take full advantage of it is going to be amazing. You are going to know that this strictly is divine, divinely guided. Okay, you're going to know that God made this happen, because if you knew where you were a couple months ago, or if people actually had a glimpse into what you do on a day-to-day, or what they think that you do on a day-to-day, they wouldn't believe it. Because this is like, no way. This is like people saying, somebody saying, I work harder than you. They might feel like they're smarter than you, they're more capable than you, but you're excelling at this high rate because you're taking full advantage of what's being given to you. You're going to get this, when you get this, whatever this opportunity is, you're going to take full advantage of it. You're not going to look back. You're going to be extremely grateful for it. Okay, I feel like this is something you've been sitting, waiting for some time, a lot of you. I keep hearing rowdy. So it's like somebody could be getting a bit rowdy. Okay, it could be like a bit rowdy around you when this comes through. Queen of Pentacles. I told you. Hey, how are you? Queen of Pentacles. You're really showing your importance. Okay, you're really becoming established. You're good at saving. You're good at stretching your dollar. Again, I keep feeling like somebody is I keep seeing like that EST. Okay, the established sign. So you're very established. You're very you're thinking things out, male or female, it doesn't matter. You're really thinking things out. You're strategizing. Okay, you're planning. Okay, some of you could be doing like life insurance policies, investments, talking to banks, talking to lawyers. It's something very strongly about getting finances in order, getting things in order, so you don't feel like you have to depend on someone. There's a lot of Aries energy here, but fiery energy here. A lot of earth energy, earth sign as well. What else? This is like somebody saying, every time I see you, this is somebody who's so focused that you might have nice things, but you got that one pair of shoes that you go to. Okay, those are work shoes, those the business shoes, those to get up and grab the keys and go shoes. It's something about those shoes, and this sounds weird. There's something very significant about a pair of shoes for someone that's very important. And this can also make me feel like a loved one's shoes is very significant. Somebody could be holding on to someone's shoes. Whatever, it's something about these shoes, whether if you wear them or not, maybe in the future you won't, but you're going to, whatever you step into this new role with, you're going to keep these shoes. There's going to be something about you needing to keep these shoes when you cross the threshold. When you cross you can put the shoes up. Okay. Oh, somebody has a Pomeranian. Because I'm seeing a little this ain't for everybody, but I'm seeing a little small dog. Okay, it might not be a Pomeranian, but it's like a small dog that is barking. I don't know. That's not for everybody. Okay, or a fluffy dog. Somebody wants a fluffy dog. Okay, that's sticking out for me. On the split, what you don't see coming, the moon came out. What you don't see coming. Four of Wands is what you don't see coming. The illusions is being broken. Seven of Cups in a reverse. The illusions, the thoughts, again, the opinions of others telling you that you can't have this or it's not obtainable. The illusion is being broken. This is like someone bank account increasing, and it's going to keep going because of your mentality. Somebody's like laser focused. So you're going to get some sort of success, victory. You're going to celebrate. Something's going to come through for you finally. And I feel like the energy is going to shift around you. You're going to feel a lot lighter. Okay. There's something about this process is going to move so smoothly. Again, it's going to feel like the divine is guiding this, because it's like, this is no way this is happening. And I feel like you tried to take what you thought was a smarter route. A lot of you could have tried to go like either the cheaper way or the more cautious way, cost effective way, or it's something about you doing the trying to go at it in a way that you felt at the time that you deserve to go. This was you. This is a realization that you're worth way more. Okay, this is the realization that you can strive for more. When you strive for more, you allow the divine to come in. This is not about being delusional or not thinking things through. Again, it's something about you being very smart and strategic at how you're moving, but you're not moving but you didn't give up on yourself, basically. Okay, so when you went and tried option, I love to do my options, right? When you went and tried option A, yeah, it might have not given you as much growth potential as this new option is giving you, but you were fearful. There was some sort of like Eight of Swords fearfulness of going into a new direction because of this mentality of telling yourself or people around you saying that it is impossible. This is almost as if you're the first to do the impossible. Okay, you're turning people into believers. This is like, I'm gonna be honest, this is like, it's giving me energy like someone who said, all right, this ain't, and this is, it's nothing wrong with that. Okay, and there's nothing, I'm not judging anybody when I say this. Okay, I don't care what, I'm just using this as an example. This is like you saying, I think I want to go buy, maybe I think I want to go invest into a bakery, right, or whatever. Or maybe I'm gonna make it easy for everybody. I think I want to go buy a Honda. Okay, or Hondas are expensive, but I think I want to go buy a Honda, right? And you say, well, I really would like I really need an SUV because I like the room, I like I like the, I like the newer technology. So you keep going and get denied at the Honda dealership, but then you go out and but you got your money saved and you keep getting denied there. But somehow or another, let's just say you go to another dealership, and I'm telling you, when I say divine, this is like the dealership that has the luxury, the more higher end luxury cars. Not only do they approve you, but they approve you and you're able to afford it. Okay. And you like, wow, like I could have this. And your friends and family is like, wow, Collective can get this. They got access to this. But it's like they don't believe. And the crazy part about it is their credit can be better than yours. Or their credit could be right there at it. But they have just convinced themselves that they can't get it. Okay, and you're showing them that it's possible. You just ain't looking in the right spots. But this is like you saying, all right, I'm gonna lead a Honda at the list. I've been trying at this Honda for a while now. I keep getting denied. but I'm not going to give up. So you leave that dealership and you go to 3 other dealerships. All right. And then at that, maybe that last dealership, so you come back in a month, you get your credit here, come back in a month. Not only will you get the car you want, but it'll be cheaper than that Honda per month. And you're going to be like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of moves that you're about to be making. And I feel like you're going to be keeping it in silence, because it's no use to trying to explain to people your thought process, because in order to manifest at a high level and to become and to be an alchemist and stand in that, you have to have a bit of delusion. People don't, you got to be willing to take risks that people aren't willing to take. You got to be able to think out the box. People will turn away and turn stuff away and say, well, maybe not this time, maybe I just, no, you got to keep going. You got to dig and dig and dig. Okay, this is about you digging until you strike gold, and you're going to strike gold. I love this for y'all. Y'all, what did I just say? Did I just not say manifestation? Did I just not say alchemist? Do y'all want to see what came out? Do y'all see this? I play no games with these cards. I felt it. Some of y'all, 3 of Pentacles want to come out. This is about building alchemy, highest level of you're elevating in your gifts and your abilities. You're becoming more psychic. You're becoming more intuitive. You're listening to your body. You're not resisting. People can be upset because you're resting when they feel like you should be working. But the divine told you to rest because you have a big harvest that you're about to reap in, and you need the energy to be able to keep it together, to grab all these bags. Okay? Bags of money. Bags of abundance. You need your rest. Don't push yourself too hard, because you already working in the spiritual. You doing this. It's like you're leveling up. It's natural to you. You don't need a book. You don't need a guide. It's in you. Because I'm seeing The Secret. Okay, I think that was a book or a movie. I never watched it, but when I was in, excuse me, when I was in 9th grade, I believe, my math teacher actually did a book club after school. Or he was in class and he pulled the book out in front of us in the 9th grade, The Secret. And he said, I think it might have been when it came out. I don't know. This would have been like 2005, 2004. I don't know when the book came out, but he pulled it out in class and he was like, I recommend y'all read this. That was the best knowledge that man could have gave us as a math teacher, talking to children. We didn't read, I don't think we read it. I think he read a piece of it out of the book to us. I don't remember what he read, but whatever he read is stuck to me. It stuck to me. But this is like you unlocking certain pathways, paradigms. I heard paradigms, and I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I'm a Southern girl. I say some words, I don't even know where it come from. Paradigms. Okay? He was my geometry teacher. And you know why that is so ironic? Because if you understand with manifestation and alchemy how shapes, how powerful shapes are, you will know why him being a math teacher and showing us that book is relevant. He was a manifester then. For all I know, he could have been, I don't know, where he came from. Okay, but he was our teacher. And most teachers, they read. They say you want to hire something, put it in the book. And most teachers who read like that and read it, that man was highly intelligent. He didn't give me the grades I wanted, but he sure had an influence on me, okay? We had to earn them grades in his class. What flipped out? Oh, the tower. All right, there's a shakeup. It's the Devine. The Hierophant. It's the Devine. What's under the Devine? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. There's a shakeup. The Devine say, not no more. Not no more. Something got to stop. Because there was somebody out here who was, a lot of you are going to have unexpected funds coming to you. Or, again, movement is happening in your life. Because there were a lot of people or energies, and I've been picking up on this for some time. There were energies at play who were playing with your finances behind the scenes, withholding funds from you. Funds that you probably didn't even think that belonged to you. Okay, this is like if you worked and you got a paycheck, this is like you not even getting your full paycheck, not knowing this. Okay, because you're looking at the hours and they match up, but the taxes that was being taken out your paycheck was ungodly. Okay, and people were playing. All right, and so this is about you getting back what's owed to you. And it might not be in the form of money, but it might be in the form of something different. Again, a new car, a new house, an upgrade of some sort, right? More bedrooms. Maybe you might transfer into a larger space. Now maybe you might get an increase in salary, a bump in pay. You're just getting back what was already owed to you. Okay, you might get on there and notice some of y'all might do stock market. All right, maybe some of y'all might be day traders. You might get on there. If you're a day trader, you probably ain't on here watching me. Maybe. Okay. Who put that candle right there? Keely K? You smart. Is that a candle? That's a candle. Yeah, y'all gonna need to, a lot of y'all might be doing candle magic. Because I picked up on that. Some of y'all can be drawn to get candle magic. And I'm going to tell y'all, you need the candle. I'm going to say this. If you ever seen a dinner movie, if you ever seen a dinner table at a wealthy house, these candles ain't on the table. Your Glade candles ain't on the table. Okay? It's the long candles with the whatever that is, the little candle stands. They don't have them on the table for no reason. Okay? They don't like candles on Hanukkah for no reason. They don't like candles for Kwanzaa for no reason. Y'all better realize what this candle work is about. And I don't know about no other backgrounds, but the candles in the church ain't there for no reason either. Everything around you is a ritual. One big ritual. And you have the decision to make your own. It's your intentions. It's your intentions. Y'all read the Bible? Light you a candle and read the Bible. Not these. Set up a table. I ain't telling you to make no altar because I ain't trying to tell you to go into nothing else different. That's just against what you feel. But there's nothing wrong with lighting a candle and reading a Bible. There's nothing wrong with that. They do it in church. It's candle magic. All right. The Tower. The Devine is coming to shake up things. There's something about something coming to a sudden stop. The Devine is saying no more. Whatever you're doing, it has to stop. Your money was being used to do, I've been hearing this word nefarious. I don't know. I don't even know what that means, but it doesn't feel good, right? Nefarious things with your money. What's going on behind the scenes. That's the best way I can put that. Funding lifestyles. Okay. I heard golf courses. Somebody could be into golf. But somebody, honestly, I'm telling you, some of that tax money that was taken out, they could have been using it to make golf courses. Y'all think I'm lying? I ain't. Okay, somebody could be going golfing on your money. All right. The birds are messengers. They telling. Y'all, if I'm lying, what is that? What is this? High Priestess. Another card flipped out right here. What did I say? What did I just say? You're getting back what's due. Spirit is stepping in and saying no more. There's something about why do I want to say evoke? Somebody evoked your something about evoking. There's something about it. Evoke. Why do I want to say evoke? Harnessing, pulling in what's yours. Justice is setting in. Three of Swords in a reverse. A lot of people are gambling bet, golf rounds. Yeah, stealing and making it golf money. That's just slow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like it is. It's like they make it. I see golf, like golfing with your money. Or I heard caviar. And somebody is very sweaty. Golfing. And drinking. With some money. I don't know what this was. But justice set in because enough is enough. Why does High Priestess here? I know it's your intuition telling you that you can feel it. Intuitively, you know. If you're on here, you're aligned with me. You're aligned with what I'm telling you. You know that you have something coming to you that you've been feeling in your soul that you have been shorted on. Whether this is like your grandparents could have lost their house back in the day. Your parents could have lost the house back in the day. You could have lost the house. You could have lost material. Your car could have got repossessed. And you was like, well, dang. I lost my car because my light bill went up. But why my light bill go up? That little bit, that $20 threw off my car note. And I've been trying to catch up with that $24. And then the fees, now the fees on my car note then went up. This something that could have happened a long time ago that you didn't even realize that was happening to you. Okay? It's being triggered in other ways. Like you own a home. HOA fees went up out of nowhere. Now my car note due. It's like a catch-up game. Because I'm seeing somebody's car getting towed. This could have been in the past, or something just being repossessed or taken away. Something that you knew that wasn't supposed to happen the way it did. Because it's almost making me feel like you didn't realize it. But one of them days within that, because I'm hearing 180 days. They swapped your money out, or they siphoned your money in 180 days. They confused and juggled, because it's Two of Pentacles energy. They juggled your money in 180 days to mix you up. To a point where you had to pick groceries or your car. Getting something to eat or gas. It's something about that. And that's not for everybody, but it's something about that. It's something that you have valuable that got taken from you. And this don't have to be a car. Okay, this could be anything. I heard health. They could have been juggling around to play with your health. Like they could have taken your health insurance, which prevented you from getting some sort of access to health that you need, that put you in debt. Some of y'all had to go to the emergency room and get emergency bills over toothaches or over certain body aches, okay, or ailments. And you had to, and you racked up bills. This was to stop you. But then you fast forward, everything's been forgiven, right? It was to stop you in your tracks because you was moving too fast. You were gaining too much too quick. And they needed to go golfing. Okay? It's like, oh, all your debts is being forgiven now. Or don't worry about that. We'll, you know, that won't count against you. They tell you that to hot you up or something, to play with their brain. Because there's going to be, I'm also being told, be mindful of the increase. If you're receiving scam calls, be mindful of scam callers. Okay. And I don't know why I need to tell, because everybody knows that, right? But I just need to tell somebody, somebody could be trying to scam you into thinking that you owe debts that you actually don't owe. Okay. Or you could be getting some sort of false news. Some sort of false news to stir you up. Okay. Like red notice, red paper, you violated this, you're behind on this, you didn't do this right. It's to scare you. It's to put you in the deer in headlights so you don't keep moving. And why am I doing this? It's money. It's about money. This is money. Because I feel like I'm in somebody, I feel like I'm Hold on, y'all. I need to respond to a text. Hold on. Hopefully it don't cut off. Can you hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I had to send a text message. Can you hear me? Thank you. High Priestess Justice. Some of y'all went to the celestial court in your dreams. You just don't remember. I ain't trying to convince you. Okay, this is what I'm picking up on. I ain't one of them readers that's trying to convince you that's what you did. I'm just picking up on some of you are fighting legal battles spiritually. Spiritual battles in your sleep. Especially with the moon being here. The moon is about dreams. Okay? Visions. Illusion. Intuition. You're fighting. You fought something off in your dreams. You realize you're more stronger in the physical. You're fighting harder in spiritual and in your sleep. You could be noticing that some of y'all could be sleeping a lot, okay? Or you getting a little to no sleep because you're fighting so hard. When you do go to sleep, you're fighting so hard. So some of y'all could be waking up and still tired. What'd I say? What did I say? Judgment. Right over the Tower card. They know what they've been doing. 3 of Wands in the reverse. They've been stopping your money. They've been stopping your progress. They've halted you. For some of y'all, this could have been happening over a couple of years, okay? You don't even realize it has not affected your quality of life, okay? Or what you know, or your outlook on life and your sheer determination, your determination and, you reaching goals. You're just finding different ways to maneuver around. And this is making people have to work double time, okay? Because the magic ain't working, baby. Okay, the snake ain't working. It ain't working. You cutting off the snake's head before it even gets to be in your front door. Okay, you're doing it through your dreams. There is some of you have, I need to tell y'all that there is a lot of you have a lot of high some of you who feel like you are stuck in a certain place, put your hand on the wall and pray on it. There's I don't even know if this is incantations, if that's the right word, or you don't know what's behind your drywall. You don't know what's been happening. If you want to release, break free, pray. Or it's something about that. Because I'm being told you're protected. You're highly protected. Because there's y'all ever seen those big tall y'all seen those big tall dogs in in ancient Egypt, the guard dogs that got the men, it's the man body with the dog head, and they hold the staff, but they tall. I don't know if y'all, I don't know what they are, what they call. I just got a vision of them in my head. Um, you have one of those. Um, you have one of those at your front door that watches over you. Y'all, some of y'all have ties to ancient Egypt. This ain't for everybody. Some of y'all have ties to ancient Egypt, and it's there. If you're a Catholic, there's a saint that you have that is watching over your house. Um, and if you have, and I don't want to offend anybody, if you have a Asian background, you have an Asian heritage, there is a high-ranking emperor that has soldiers that watch over you. Okay, because somebody is going, because I'm channeling everywhere. Somebody is going to a somebody could be going to a temple and praying and asking. Okay, if you're Muslim, I don't know, but you could be asking, and there is something about guards being sent. Okay, some of you like Archangel Michael. It's that essence. Okay, but there is I'm also being led to tell y'all that calligraphy, and I don't know why I want to say incantations. I don't even know what that is. That word might not even fit with calligraphy. But when you see people spraying calligraphy on buildings, all of that spray, some of that stuff is being sent out by, this might sound off, yeah. I'm being told that some of this calligraphy that you're seeing, why you can't make it out and what it is because it's actually spells. It's spells. And so if somebody put it on the side of a building, they're trying to do spell work on a building. I don't know if you have graffiti on your building and you can't make out what it is. This is for somebody who might be a business owner. I need to tell you, you don't know what the what it is. The graffiti, you can't make it out because it's a spell. So you need to get it covered up immediately, or yeah. Also, this is for people who are African American. I'm being told that if you want to buy a home or purchase some land, do it now. Don't let the prices scare you. There is going to be someone who is a descendant of a slave master. This might not make sense. There's somebody who's a descendant of a slave master who knows what their money came from, and this person is dying, or this person is dispersing of funds. When you go and click for this application, you're going to put your race. If you are African American, it's something about, and this might not make this is not to make anybody feel a certain type of way, okay, because I'm African American. No, I'm specifically speaking to African Americans for this very reason, because I need to tell y'all this. There's somebody who's going to be giving out of some funding, okay, and this might not seem like, you know, there's going to be some funding. Also, if you are white Caucasian background, and for some, I feel like a lot of people aren't considered, they don't like to be called Caucasian, they don't like to be called white, because a lot of people are French, Italian, a lot of people have lighter skin, but they don't necessarily associate with that race. Just like African Americans don't like to be associated with being called African American. I get it. This channel is not to offend anyone, okay? I just want to clear that. I am not intending to offend anybody. Y'all, it is a rabbit in my backyard. Oh, y'all, it's a rabbit in my backyard. I'm being told that if you're in a rural area where you don't have access to health care, where you are a farmer, you can go, if you go into farming, or you're going to get a lot of, there's going to be new, I have to hurry up and leave, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm about to cut this short, but I'm being told that if you live in a rural area and you have access, don't have access to a lot of healthcare, because believe it or not, there are people that are that fit the description of a white American who live in rural areas who don't have access to great health care. Believe it or not, there's not, I'm not trying to, it is what it is. Everybody, you free your own opinion. But this is what I'm being told. There's going to be some sort of health clinics, and there's going to be an expansion, which I think we have been seeing that somewhere in the news, that is going to try to reach more of those areas, okay, to get people jobs. Because if people out here who really want to work, and this is for black and white, doesn't matter, there's going to be expansion, okay? Latin Americans, whoever, there's going to be expansion and growth in rural areas, okay? You're if you stay in a mobile home park, I'm being specifically shown a mobile home park, okay? Because I'm seeing like a mobile home park where there's like towels hanging over the banister on your front porch, like towels or something, like clothes, somebody's leaving like their clothes out to dry. I don't know, this makes, there's going to be funding, okay? The mobile home is going to turn into an apartment complex, and you're going to be able to get into an apartment complex, because it's something about the land is going to close in, so they need to put y'all up higher, and but y'all like, I'll span it out wider. The whoever owns that land is going to get a grant to build y'all up, okay? Get y'all better quality housing, all right? And I'm also being told, if you're somebody could be an immigrant, it could be, this is for somebody, I'm just being somebody very fearful, looking over their shoulder. I feel like you're going to get what you need. You're going to get what you need. I don't know, I need to tell y'all that. You're going to get what you need, so you don't have to be fearful of something. And I don't know what this is, okay? Maybe fearful of, because this is making me feel like somebody wants to get away from somebody or somewhere. I don't know. All right, let me wrap this up. One last card. Why the Eight of Wands want to come in? Quick. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you got work to do. Knight of Cups. There's somebody coming in with an emotional offer to expand work. And it's coming in very quick for somebody. Okay. I'm also seeing if you stay in a rural area, also where there is a lack of access to better food, there's going to be I'm seeing like a new grocery, I don't know why I'm picking up on this, a new grocery store coming for you. That's for some of y'all. This is, I don't know why I want to say rural, okay? Rural America, rural areas around the world, wherever you stay. All right, Chariot is about movement. Your movement, yeah, there's a lot of movement. All right. I'm going to end this with one of these here. Spirit, give us a closing message. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Rural development. Yeah. There's a lot of rural development. Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot just a little bit? Remember what I said? I just talked about pivot. Remember I said you went to the Honda dealership and you kept getting denied at that dealership, but then you kept trying and trying and trying, and now you're pivoting. You pivoted, and then you end up getting something that you didn't think you could get. Okay, not only is it has anything to do with a car, but this is something in general. Okay. All right, y'all. And then I think I'm gonna end it here. Resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh brings relief. So there's a fresh start. Remember when I said praying on your walls? It's something about breaking down chains, breaking down blockages. And I want to say, before I end this, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you who pray for me, who keep me, you know, because I really wanted to come here, wanted to be on here with y'all for a very long time, and I really feel like the divine is making a way for me to continue to do this work, and I love it. And I feel like you all are a big reason why I'm able to come back, because it's your thoughts, your prayers, um, and you know, pulling my energy in, you know, to get me to come back. And I can feel it. I feel the pulls. And I want to say thank you so much. If you would like a personal reading, motherturquoise@gmail.com. Again, I'm the Oracle Nurse. Please make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe. We're trying to get up to 1K. But we're moving. We're doing good. Y'all, we started at just, I remember when we had 50 subscribers, okay? And we building. And I'm proud of y'all, and I thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your responses in the chat. I really do. All right. I love you all from a deep place. Peace.